Hi Flosstube, I'm Michelle from Michelle's Romantic Tangle. It is May 14th and I have a few extra minutes this evening, so I thought I'd give you an update on my new Maynia starts. I am having so much fun with this. I did not have any idea when I was debating whether or not I wanted to try Maynia how much fun it would be. So start number 7 is this one. It is The Goblins Will Get You If You Don't Watch Out. And I had actually started this one on day 2 before I fell and twisted my ankle. Hadn't gridded the fabric for that attempt. I did decide to grid my fabric. It is going much better. I am gridding all the fabric. It is kind of ridiculous. In the other video, I said that I was going to start the Great Resorts, which I did. This thing has so much back stitching, but back stitching like this where you can tell where the stitches are going to go and they're forming letters, I do not mind at all. Here is the picture. Ignore the colors because I am changing all of them. So this is start number 8. Start number 9 and more gridding of all the fabric. This is huge. And I spent a lot of time gridding and a little time stitching. It is Furry Friends by Riolis. It is another one of the Hobby Lobby cross-stitch clearance kits from last year. That is start number 9. I don't know why I keep telling you the numbers, they don't matter. And then last night, I got this done. This one is Morning Lake, a Dimensions Gold Petites. The portion that I stitched, it is 4 strands, half cross stitch on 18 count, and it takes longer. I have confidence that the effect will be worth it. And then today's start, if you look down in the corner, this is the Wizard of Oz Sal from Owl Forest Embroidery. Please, I hope I have that right. I'll put links to everything down in the description. I had a lot more progress on the house, but I made a counting error and then spent a lot of time picking it out. So that is where I am with that one. And then updates on the things I've stitched on since I last video a couple of days ago. This is I Love Stitching. It's an Ancient Dimensions kit. I keep picking this one up. I don't know why it's addictive, but it is. And Ripe Apples, the Riolis kit on 10 count Ada. The shading on this just, again, it's addictive. I couldn't explain why, but I keep picking it up. And this morning's stitching, I worked some more on a Caledonian Sky. And you know how sometimes you get the ideas of what was happening when you were working on a piece? This one now has a story. I took it to the laundromat this morning because I figured I could work on filling in this while I waited for my laundry to come out. The lighting in there is pretty good. It seemed like a plan. My oldest son came with me and he had decided he was going to run across the parking lot to Walmart to get some toothpaste. And he came back earlier than I expected, especially with the checkout lines at that Walmart, to tell me he couldn't go in because they were evacuating the building for a chemical fire. What do you do when your laundry is locked in the front loader at the laundromat and they're evacuating Walmart for a chemical fire? We wound up, there was like 8 minutes left on my cycle and heard some fire trucks show up. Nothing seemed to be happening, but we're watching that timer to get out of there as quickly as we possibly could. The whole area, it is hours later now, and that corner of town, I believe, is still evacuated. It was a fire in the pool chemicals. As far as I know, no one was hurt. I heard about one poor woman got booted out of the salon with the foils on her hair and was not pleased. Someone's car is stuck in the oil change bay because no one's allowed in the building until tomorrow, so feel bad for the employees, feel bad for the people who were in the store and had things happen that affected them more directly, and the people who live near there who are breathing whatever the cloud of chemicals is. I hope everyone's okay and this doesn't have lasting repercussions, but I don't like going to the laundromat. I really don't like going to the laundromat, hoping I can get my laundry out before the fire spreads. And I may or may not remember this when Caledonian Sky is finished and hanging on my wall someday. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Michelle with Michelle's Romantic Tangle, and this was just a quick little Maynia update. I think I have a few more days before other things may interfere with my stitching, so I'll be back to post you more updates soon.